President Muhammadu Buhari says he is leaving no stone unturned to eliminate terrorists in the country. Terrorists threatened to attack Gusau, Katsina and Kebbi State Prison on Friday. 25 Zamfara communities to benefit from over 232 million naira worth of budget. On business, blackout looms as electricity workers join NLC/ASU protest. And on the international scene, United States heat wave soars as fire ravages part of California. And in sport, Nigeria swimmer relay team smash African record. Hello there, welcome to Standard Voice News Channel. I'm Fawzi Ibrahim. President Muhammadu Buhari has once again reaffirmed his administration's commitment to tackle the nation's security challenges, saying he will leave no stone unturned in crushing bandits and terrorists working havoc in the several parts of the country. The president, in a statement by his spokesman Garba Shehu, said the service chiefs have been kept on their toes to ensure that banditry and terrorism are decisively addressed. Our correspondent Sumaya Dosa reports.
The president's reassurance is coming hours after terrorists released a video where they are flogging the victims of the March 28 attack on a Kaduna-born train. Meanwhile, terrorists responsible for the March 28 attack on a Kaduna-born train have released yet another video of them whipping their victims and threatening to abduct President Muhammadu Buhari as well as Kaduna State Governor Malam Nasir Al-Rufai. The terrorists also said their act was the will of God and they will not hesitate to make slaves of the captives, just as was done to the Chibok girls. Sumaya Dosa reporting for Svtv News.
Terrorists are planning more prison attacks targeting facilities in Gusau, Birnin Kebbi and Katsina on Friday to free their imprisoned fighters, military intelligence reviewed as reported by newsmen. Warning signals have already been passed to the Nigerian Correctional Service. Our correspondent, Omokosum, reports.
The attacks, according to the medium, are planned to be carried out successively, first in Gusau, then Birnin Kebbi, and finally Katsina. The military told the Correctional Service, according to officials familiar with the transmission of the intelligence and documents cited by newsmen. Newsmen gathered that the terrorists' phased plan attack was due to insufficient logistical capacities to strike simultaneously in 3 states. All the target facilities are in Nigeria's northwest, facing aggravated violence by terrorists and other violent extremist groups like Boko Haram, Ansaru, and ISWAP, who have expanded into the region in the past years from the northwest. Umukuthum Muhammad reporting for SVTV News.
The resident representative of United Nations Population Fund in Nigeria, Ms. Ula Maula, has commended President Muhammadu Buhari's decision to conduct a digital census in 2023, saying a country that knows its population data can plan even ahead. Our correspondent Zainab Abdul Wasi reports.
Ms. Muller spoke during the launch of the census dashboard and mobile device management system that will serve as a monitoring instrument to enhance the quality of data that would be collected during the census across the country. She said UNFPA will continue to support the country and the National Population Commission to ensure success, and that the dashboard will provide quality assurance. Adding that the Commission was poised to conduct the first digitalized census that will be credible and acceptable. Zainab Abdulwasi reporting for Standard Voice Television.
Monkeypox is an outbreak that has spread around the world rapidly through new modes of transmission, about which was understood too little and which meets the criteria of an emergency under international health regulations. This was announced by WHO's Director Tedros Adhanom at a press conference on Saturday. Mr. Tedros indicated that the current risk of monkeypox is moderate globally and in all regions, expected in the European regions where the risk is high. He said there are currently more than 16,000 reported cases from 75 countries and territories and 5 deaths. Zamfara State Agency for Community and Social Development will spend over 232 million naira of development projects in 25 communities under the World Bank assisted project NG Cares. Our correspondent Rafi Amenasara has more.
The Chief Executive Officer and the Permanent Secretary in charge of the agency, Alhaji Garba Muhammad, disclosed this in Gusau at the pre-project implementation training for the benefiting communities. The participants of the training are members of the community's project management committees from 25 benefiting communities in the state. Alhaji Garba said the project to be executed will cover water supply, health, education, drainage, and electrification, among others. Rafi Amina Sarah reporting for Svtv News.
And on business, over to Kuso Muhammad.
Thank you, Fauzia Ibrahim. Nigeria may witness another round of blockouts beginning from Tuesday as electricity workers on Sunday insisted to join the solidarity protest of the Nigeria Labour Congress and the Academic Staff Union of Universities. Power sector workers under the aegis of the National Union of Electricity Employees made their position known in a letter issued by the General Secretary of the Union, Joe Ajaero, to the Vice Presidents of States and Administrative Councils Chapter Secretaries of the Union. According to the letter, all members of the Union are enjoined to massively mobilize and actively participate in the NLC and ASU solidarity protests against the continued closure of nation's tertiary institutions. Power industry stakeholders believe that the participation of electricity workers in the two-day protest might cause some instability to the recuperating power sector. And that's all we have on Business Updates for today. Once again, my name is Kuso Muhammad saying thanks for watching. Do have a nice day.
And on the international scene. Tens of millions of Americans already baking in a scorching heat wave reached Saturday for record-setting temperatures to climb, while a major fire ravaged part of California. The country's central and northeast region faces the brunt of the extreme temperatures, which are not expected to peak until Sunday at the earliest and have sent public health officials scrambling. More than a dozen states are under a heat advisory, with central U.S. metropolitan areas such as Dallas and Oklahoma City expected to reach highs of over 100 degrees Fahrenheit for at least the next 5 days. A heat emergency is meanwhile in effect for cities up and down the northeast coast, from Boston to Philadelphia to Washington. Not even the usually cool Pacific Northwest will escape the far-reaching heat, with the region expected to face several days in the 90s next week. And on sports, Nigeria's Joy Chinenye Udo Gabriel celebrates with teammates Nigerians Rosemary Chukwuma after they came in third in a heat for the women's 4x10 meter relay heat. Nigeria 4x10 meter women relay team has set a new African record at the World Athletics Championship in Eugene, Oregon, the United States of America. Running in lane 8, the quartet of Joy Udo Gabriel, Favor Ofili, Rosemary Chukwuma, and Grace Nwakocha clocked 42.22 seconds as they finished fourth in the finals to break the 30-year-old African record. Despite their record-breaking effort, they missed out on the podium as they were beaten to bronze by Germany, with the Germans clocking a season's best 42.3 seconds. That has been the news from Standard Voice Television. To end the news, a quick look at the major headlines. President Muhammadu Buhari says he is leaving no stone unturned to eliminate terrorists in the country. Terrorists threatened to attack Gusau, Katsina and Kebbi State Prison on Friday. 25 Zamfara communities to benefit from over 232 million naira worth of projects. On business, blackout looms as electricity workers join NLC/ASU protest. And on the international scene, United States heat wave soars as fire ravages part of California. And in sports, Nigeria swimmer relay team smash African record. That's the news. Thanks for watching. I'm Fawzi Ibrahim. Do have a nice day.